beautiful Benjamin. Just to start off the video. You too? We back with another video, man. Another reaction. The world's highest security prison, CCOT. The most evil are kept here. Got a little video, man. Something a little different. I seen it pop up on my show. I was like, hey, that's pretty interesting. I want to see that. And it looked kind of crazy. The thumbnail was crazy. But we're gonna get right into the video, though. I'm trying to see what's going on. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Put the post notifications on. I'm posting every single day, just to let y'all know whenever the videos are out. Get a little notification. Ding ding. Hey, man. Let's get right into the video, man.
What you see behind me is the world's strictest and largest prison. This mega prison has a capacity of 40,000. Prisoners here are the...
Disclaimer. Sorry about my hair, bro. I just woke up. Just had a fat ass Zaza nap. It hit different. It was amazing. And I woke up. I was like, I need to record. So, but I'm gonna get this shit shaved off. Let me say 3 to 17 business days.
The most unsafe people you can even imagine. How many people's lives have you ended? Is it 5 or 10? How many?
More than 50.
MS-13 and many other gangs. These are animals. These aren't people.
They're psychopaths, sociopaths, the kind of people we have here.
We're about to see the worst of the worst.
Welcome to CCOT, the world's largest prison by capacity in El Salvador, which was constructed to imprison the highest profile criminals.
El Salvador,
Those who enter
okay.
this prison are destined never to leave alive.
There's no way out. How are you gonna come out of this?
The reason why this small country of 6 million needs the largest prison is the gangs. Once dominating the country, these gangs faced a dramatic crackdown starting in March 2022.
Damn.
Under President Nayib Bukele's administration, over 70,000 individuals, about 2% of the country's adult population, were arrested within just 16 months. Buses transported thousands of chained gang members to CCOT in a
Oh
tightly
shit, they gotta run
coordinated
like it's
nighttime
boot camp,
operation.
bro.
Sitting one behind the other, heads lowered, they looked like a single mass.
Every single one of them
Surrounded
got it
by
up.
armed guards, none of them dared to resist commands. Their life has changed in a day. In this documentary, we will interview one of them, one of the most ruthless gang leaders, known by the nickname Psycho.
10 minutes. You only have 10 minutes.
Built in 2022, this massive prison is made up of 8 separate modules spread over 410 acres of land. Each pair of modules is enclosed by 2 separate 3-meter-high walls with razor wire. The entire facility is surrounded by a towering 9-meter-high wall with a 3-meter-high electric fence carrying 15,000 volts.
Damn!
18 watchtowers are...
Alright, man. Alright, we're just starting early with the ads today, chat. Cool.
are ensuring nothing escapes notice. The entire design doesn't just prevent escape, it erases the very idea of it. Hello.
Hello, we have permission from the presidency.
Oh.
The soldiers stopped us. We're hoping this will be the last checkpoint. The jammers blocked all signals within a 2-kilometer radius of CCOT, completely cutting
They got
off
some
all
military-grade
communication.
equipment.
Over 600 soldiers work only to secure the perimeter.
We are going to leave all of our belongings here before entering the prison. We will only carry our cameras and microphones, that's it.
Pass slowly. Look at the camera. The body scan.
I forgot my wedding ring on.
Well, that needs to be put away over there.
This high-capacity X-ray scanner even shows bones and internal organs. It's mainly used to scan newcomers, ensuring no one tries to sneak in anything forbidden on their body before entering.
The inmates used to swallow some objects, or they would try to bring them in vaginally or anally.
Whoa.
Micro SD memory cards, microchips.
I mean, that's the only way they're gonna get that shit in. Majority of this shit that gets into prison is smuggled nut sacks or worst case scenario inside of buttholes. Shit happens, man.
Not only that, even phone chargers.
Another thorough body search has been conducted.
Take off your shoes.
They even inspected inside our socks. It took us around 1 hour just to pass through security, even though we were invited as media after months of applying.
Guards
Every
are
single
wearing
one of
masks
these COs,
because
hey,
they're
peep these COs, bro. You see in America, you got a CO I mean, he about 300 plus pounds. Looked like he really worked at Walmart in the daytime. But over here in El Salvador, they got fucking SEAL Team 6 on these motherfuckers. I'm pretty sure this is a character in Siege. I'm pretty sure. Forgot his name. But you see every single one of them bulletproofed up, looking like they're about to bust through your door and give you some federal papers, bro. This is the type of prison that you need.
A risky job here, so if they get identified, it might be riskier for them to go to town centers because
I haven't seen one out of shape CO.
They have to keep their identity secret. Why don't you wear a mask?
I have to talk to them face to face, looking them in the eye. They already know who I am.
We're in the registration room. This area is for inmates only. When a criminal is captured on the street, they don't carry ID or give their real name. That's why their fingerprints and photographs are taken here to enroll in the system. Once they become a permanent part of CCOT, the inmates lose all contact with loved ones for the rest of their lives, as family visits are strictly forbidden. It's also important to note that a small number of innocent people were mistakenly imprisoned during the big crackdown because of the
So is there a reason that they all keep it a low cut? Like there's no like little afros, little maybe blowout fade, maybe a little taper. There ain't none of that. They all just or is it when they got there they all shaved their heads type shit?
contact policy. Their families have no idea where they are or if they are still alive.
Or they might just be too thuglicious to have hair, so you know they all keep it cut low all the time, 24/7.
Some, this documentary could be their first chance to see a missing loved one. Before entering the modules where the inmates are, we visit the armory of the prison. This section is a must in case of possible riots, and these convicts are the most unsafe people on Earth.
The type of firearm we use is a T65 rifle, similar to the M16 rifle. We also have this other firearm, which is a 12-gauge shotgun. A Sig Sauer rifle allows us to maneuver in spaces that are too tight to move.
Whenever criminals are arrested and dragged to the bus, various cuffs and chains are used to restrict their movements and minimize the risk of harm to officers.
Has there ever been a riot?
So far, there have been no escape attempts. We have the worst of the worst within criminal organizations here.
The riot gear consists of a head protection, a face shield, neck protection, an anti-trauma vest, leg protectors, shin guards, and of course, a shield.
See, you need a full loadout, bro. That's why they have no escape attempts. They ain't got nobody escaping that motherfucker. I promise you, these guards probably don't even get hurt and shit ever. Cause they keep them in line. Look at all this armor they got on, bro. This is like, you got like 15 plates of armor, bro, in Warzone terms.
Generally, in the prison.
Hey, and I'm guessing if they go to this prison, whoever goes to this prison go in there for the rest of their life.
You see, inmates invent any kind of handmade weapon, like awls or knives.
They are fully protected. You can see how he protects his feet. Since this prison is so large, we have to hop on this bus. We are entering the module area.
To keep the country safe, 1,000 staff members work inside CCOT.
It is impossible, but let's just imagine that an inmate get out of the fortress. These pebbles that you see are put here intentionally because when they walk on these pebbles, it works like an alarm system. It makes a noise, they cannot sneak away.
Have they tried to escape? No. Could they try? Difficult, because they would have to go through a series of security rings.
CCOT was built with its own infrastructure in an isolated area, including an electrical and sewage system to prevent external interference. In case of an electricity cut or water supply issue, the cisterns and power plants will maintain operations for up to a week.
I'm so excited. We're gonna be face to face with the most dangerous criminals in the world. It is pretty tense. We are entering one of
Honeybook completely changed how I do business.
Fucker.
I'm a photographer and independent business.
Next!
the modules now.
You are seeing the third and fourth modules next to each other. An offender who enters one of these buildings never exits through these doors. In a few steps, we'll be surrounded by more than 2,500 inmates. It's like stepping in the middle of controlled chaos.
Damn, they just all got them in each one big ass area. This is like the Squid Game beds, bro. Damn. They got them Squid Gamed up. They just hanging on this shit. Look at them. They all locked up. Who looked the craziest? I might have to go to bro right here. That's all I can see. He looked like he eat your face off. Like he looked like he in there for some weird charges. He probably is a vicious dude too. I'm not gonna lie to you. The way he hanging and shit. He been there for a while.
Their eyes are all on me, following my every step.
Getting an eye contact with them. There are so many of them. I'm speechless.
Damn.
I can't help but feel unease. All of them wear white shirts, shorts, and slippers. They don't have any other belongings.
Most are barely out of their early 20s and convicted of serious offenses. Even the most infamous criminals in history have an average of 20 to 30 proven victims. But here, some of the inmates are responsible for hundreds of innocent people's lives.
Can I ask
What?
the inmates something?
Who are
No,
these
no,
dudes?
no. If you have
Actual
any questions,
supervillains?
I can answer them for you.
If they try to communicate with me now, what are you gonna do?
I'm not going to allow them. They know from them that subsequently there may be a penalty for not abiding by an instruction.
I'm curious to know which of these group leaders I'll be interviewing.
It is forbidden for us to pass this yellow line because these are one of the most dangerous human beings on Earth.
Without the bars between us, everyone knows exactly what could happen. There are 32 cells in every one of the 8 modules making up the mega prison. Each cell holds around 80 inmates, but the number can go as high as 150. Despite not being at full capacity, the inmates only have 0.5 square meters of personal space each. Prisoners do not have any ventilation rights or courtyards to walk outside their cell.
Hell no. That's the craziest motherfucker right there. He looked like he looked like he tries to bite the bars and shit. Oh fuck no. He's a scary motherfucker. If I seen him at night or even daytime, I'm pissing myself. 100%.
Each inmate here have been
Woo!
given one of the longest sentences you can even imagine in your life. The only thing that doesn't change that all these inmates will never get outside. They will never see sunlight. The only people are authorized to get inside and outside are the personnel and sometimes media like us. They will never ever leave this building. If you see their look, you can see the emptiness in their soul. They don't have any hope towards future. They look very robotic. Their life is so monotone.
This open corner is their toilet area.
They have like 2 toilets for 80 inmates. It's literally humiliating these inmates. Like their whole confidence is disciplined here.
The same place where they use the toilet is also where they take showers. To clean themselves, they use plastic dippers in a single shared basin. There's no running water in the cells, so the prisoners have to rely on one blue barrel for drinking water.
Where they sleep is these metal bunks. No pillow.
Hey, I bet you whoever gotta go in there and grab this so they can fill this shit back up, I know he be shitting bricks, 100%.
One blue barrel for drinking water.
Where they sleep is these metal bunks. No pillow, no mattress. Each prisoner receives just the bare essentials: a white sheet, a uniform, socks, slippers, and a towel. That's it.
The prisoners spend their entire days on their 4-level bunk beds. They have stacked tightly, like items stored in a warehouse. As part of hygiene and order,
Bro, and they don't got no type of cushion on that shit? Damn! No cushion? Just still cold ass shit? Oh man.
Tightly, like items stored
they
in a
going through it
warehouse.
bad.
As part of hygiene and order, inmates are shaved every 2 weeks by personnel. Long hair or beards aren't just unhygienic, they can also hide sharp objects.
Okay.
Let's take a look. Take off your shirt and line up here.
Now they are taking their shirts off.
These inmates were once part of the MS-13 and Barrio 18 gangs, which controlled the neighborhoods of El Salvador. These 2 rival gangs spent years extorting money from locals and causing great suffering to Salvadorans.
There is Barrio 18, MS-13 gangs all together in one cell.
That's right, just like that. The entire module is the same. They all live like this.
Outside, entering each other's neighborhood could mean being torn apart. Yet
What the fuck? How tall is bro right here? Unless these brothers right here are 6'8" plus, he is definitely not average human being height. He's probably like 5, maybe 4'11", because they don't even look that tall. I mean, these 3 right here look tall, look like they could be tall as shit because they look lanky as shit. So, but if they're not pushing 6'8", he's 100% not normal height. Can we get a zoom out right here?
Yet here,
about to kiss
they are
his belly
side by
button.
side
Oh,
until
no
their
diddy.
last breath.
How do they live without attacking one another?
They have to learn how to live together.
Oh no, he
Here,
tiny
they
as
are in a
shit.
prison. They are not
Y'all
on the
see
street.
it? He tiny
Most of
as
the inmates
shit.
have tattoos covering their entire bodies, even including their faces, showing their loyalty structure. For MS-13, tattoos often include initial letters or the number 13. Members of the other gang use symbols like 18 or 666, which add up to 18 and symbolize the devil, or they use Roman numerals. Having gang tattoos on one's face is a clear sign that they are one of the most ruthless and high-ranking members of the organization. Crossing paths with such a person on the street is the same as staring death in the face. A spiderweb tattoo represents being caught in the web of justice and serving a long prison sentence. The devil horns tattoo is a dark symbol that represents these individuals' worship of the devil. Some even claim that they carried out their actions under the devil's command.
Oh
A
shit.
teardrop tattoo signifies that the person has ended someone's life. The number of teardrops indicates how many lives they've taken. If there are 3 teardrops, it suggests that the tattoo's owner has taken so many lives that they've lost count. With the phrase "laugh now, cry later," these masks or clown tattoos send a clear message. Stay strong in the face of hardship now and deal with the consequences later.
Are all these people truly bad?
They're on another level. High
Every single one of these people inside of this prison has definitely killed at least one person. Every single one of them, 100%. Imagine a prison just full of murderers. Yeah, there's hella murderers in regular prisons, but this is a fucking compound. This prison had, they said 2% of fucking El Salvador in this bitch. 2%. I don't know what that number is. I'm not a mathematician and I ain't gonna try to do it. But 2% sound like a lot of motherfuckers. Mathematically. And they all murdering shit. They all done killed some shit. And most of them forgot how many they killed.
profile criminals who will never change their mentality.
If you look at the upside, there's a catwalk area.
Guards consistently watch over the inmates from this elevated spot above the cells. If
On the
anything
roofs.
suspicious occurs, they will intervene while an extensive network of cameras observes every corner 24/7, ensuring nothing goes unnoticed. The modules are kept lit all day and night for monitoring. When the sun goes down, the lights stay on all the time.
They are constantly being observed. I think this is one of the hardest things. When they try to sleep, they use their towels and cover their eyes to block the light.
They don't even got blankets. They gotta
Here
use
is
towels and
teaching
shit.
some of the important lessons from the Bible to the inmates. They're doing physical exercise over here. There's a trainer there. This is the only time these inmates get out of their cells.
These activities take place for a total of 1 hour per week.
Supercharge your business with the all-new Shopify point of sale, the all-in-one POS.
Under the watch of armed guards. For the rest of the time, they are locked inside. They used to control the streets. Now, they can't even take a step with their free will.
It's a rotating schedule. There's not enough space, so they can't all go out on the same day.
Has there ever been a chaotic incident when these inmates were outside of their cells?
So far, nothing.
Whenever we focus the camera on a
Damn,
cell,
they-
we often catch a prisoner
put these
silently
motherfuckers
mouthing
into
words.
place.
Even behind bars, gang members attempt to send orders to the outside. This prisoner was doing just that, but we censored him to block the message. Despite the crackdown, these groups still hold significant power
wait.
outside. Him to block
He-
the
wait,
orders
wait,
to the
wait, what did he
outside. This mouthing words. Even behind bars, gang members attempt to send orders to the outside. This prisoner was doing just that, but we censored him to block the message. Despite the crackdown, these groups still hold significant power outside. Rumors suggest they have plans for taking revenge by targeting innocent people. But in response, the authorities threaten to impose even harsher measures on imprisoned members.
If they do that, there won't even be one meal in prison. Uno. I swear to God, they won't eat a grain of rice.
Damn.
See how long their homeboys last inside.
Here they get 3 meal times: breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Breakfast is usually beans and rice. For lunch, they get white rice and pasta. And dinner's pretty much the same. The only thing that changes is the drink. There's no nutritious food like chicken or meat. This is the lunch.
Damn.
It's rice, pasta,
can't even get no
and 2
chicken?
tortillas.
Does the menu vary from day to day?
No,
Is it the same every day?
it's always the same. It's for freshmen.
Okay.
Brother, I hope and pray you didn't just take this blindly and drink it. Cause that looks like his 3, maybe 4-week-old piss. Be careful what you drink.
It's a sugary drink. I'm going to taste
Okay,
it
sugary
for
drink. It's scary,
myself.
chat. My
Inmates
bad.
must eat with their hands and clean their plates before returning them. With a diet lacking
And they
in
gotta eat with their
protein,
hands.
many
Damn.
likely suffer from nutritional deficiencies. Before starting our interview with an inmate, I want to show you one more place that is even more extreme than what you've seen so far.
Here we are in the isolation cell area. If inmates break a rule, they can be sent to these isolation cells according to the legislation. The law gives me the right to keep the prisoners in isolation for up to 15 days. These cells have sealed doors. Through this grid, I can see them and identify who's inside. We serve food here, and we also use this space to put
Nobody in there?
handcuffs
Okay.
on them before
About to get a
opening the
little
door
scary.
to move them from here to their cell.
Welcome to the isolation cell. If an inmate misbehaves, this is where he ends up. He won't know the time or how much longer he'll be kept inside. For days or even weeks, he sleeps on this concrete bed without ever leaving. They are cut off from the outside world.
So how they
left
take
alone with nothing
showers
but
and
their
shit? They don't
thoughts.
take showers?
This is where they supply their water. There's a water basin here. They take their water here, and this is where they pee.
The basin for drinking water and the toilets are located side by side. The toilet looks recently used and dirty, suggesting that this cell has recently been used. The only light they have is this little hole that barely lets the sun shine in.
Damn.
This openness is also the sole source of fresh air.
What is the most challenging thing about isolation room, according to you?
Inside, you don't even see your hands. So when someone is isolated, it is necessary for them to have something, a book, anything, to keep their mind clear. But here, they don't have access to any of that. No matter how tough a criminal is, this kind of isolation breaks them. This is necessary for the type of offenders that we have here. People who once played God by deciding who would live and who wouldn't live deserve the worst punishment. We don't show them mercy. They can ask for forgiveness, and may God forgive them. But here, justice must be served for so many victims, and it's the least they deserve.
Now we're going to
Damn.
interview the inmate.
You can't even
known
see
as
your own
Psycho.
fucking
He has
hands
a
in front of you.
34-year criminal history.
You
And
just in there like this. You can't see a motherfucking thing.
spent the last 25 years as a high-ranking member of an organization.
10 minutes. You only have 10 minutes.
12 guards are barely enough to ensure the safety around this inmate.
Remove the mask.
What is your name?
My name is Marvin Ernesto Medrano Vasquez.
How old are you?
I'm
If you know, you know.
41 years old.
You don't look 41. You look younger, like 35.
That's a good thing that you told me, because I feel old.
Can I see your tattoos?
Dang, he got good English.
MS-13.
When did you join this crime organization?
In 2004, but I started my criminal record since I was 11 years old.
How did you first become involved?
When somebody is born with just a mom and the mom is working, you look for the streets. You look for somebody to help you out. I said, oh, my mom's poor, I need some shoes, I need some clothes, and I started robbing. Then I need a father figure because I didn't grow up with my father. And then I looked the group of gangs. Then I did a side, and I came right here to El Salvador, trying to change my life, but I seen that there were more gangs right here, and I started doing the same thing I did upstate, and I got locked up. I've always been one of them persons that wanted to accomplish the things that they put in their mind, and I accomplished everything I had to do right here. But I'm right here. This is how the devil pays the people.
Is it true that to join this crime organization, you need to end someone's life?
Yeah.
But the first one must be one of...
So the cool thing about
What the
that is
fucker?
that you can choose to just block every ad that you're seeing, or you can
your relatives, right?
Yeah.
So to join that gang, you have to kill somebody. I mean, I know that might be the what's it called, the criteria for most gangs, but I mean, these motherfuckers be like killing shit.
Because you got to gain territory for your gang. I lost my mom, my dad, my son, everything right here for cause of the gangs. When I could be with my family, hey, upstate, the United States, a better life. But, you know, we took
Oh, you
wrong
come from the United
decisions,
States,
and
okay.
This is the cause of this. That's why I tell the youth, hey, go to school, listen to your mom, listen to your dad. Don't live this life that we live right here. There's no way out.
How many people's lives have you ended? Is it 5 or 10? How many?
No, if you talk about what you used to do in the jails after, it probably get a few more than 50.
Wait, Wait. He said he got a 50 piece? Or he talking about some other dumb shit?
5 or 10. How many?
No, if you talk about what you used to do in the jails after, it probably get a few more than 50.
Bro, brother, what the fuck does that mean, bro? I'm sorry, I'm trying to wrap my head around that, but hold on, I'm sorry, chat. I might be a fucking retard or something, but I don't know what that means, bro. Hold on, say it again.
Lives heavy-handed. Is it 5 or 10? How many?
No, if you talk about what you used to do in the jails after, it probably get a few more than 50.
Bro, I'm sorry, I don't know what he said right there, bro.
You gotta do it sometimes.
How did you become cold-blooded and merciless in time?
I can't really respond you with that question.
How do you feel
Damn,
about...
motherfucker hit him with the ink. Motherfucker hit him with the Got that tooth popped out. Hit him with the right to the little jab to the mouth.
Not seeing your family forever since you're in Sakat?
I feel bad because I seen my son the last time when he was 5 years old, and he's 21 years old right now. I want to see him. I want to tell him, hey, don't do the same things that your dad did. Look for a good life.
People who have fallen victim because of you will never see their loved ones again. You will also never see your family. How do you cope with emotions like missing someone?
I feel bad. Sometimes, like I tell you, I lay down on my bed and I think a lot of things, and sometimes I cry.
What is your motivation to stay alive here?
To one day change my life and look for God in my life, and I tell God, hey, forgive me because I did some things.
It's never too late to get God in your life, man.
Okay.
Finally, we see the sunlight. Honestly, Sakat is a place you will never wish to end up in, even as a visitor. But for the people who victimized Salvadorans, it is now their forever home. These criminals took the innocent people's right to live, and now they're paying for it. The Salvadorian government's message is clear. Crime is no longer tolerated and the punishment is severe.
El Salvador once had the highest rate of lives lost due to widespread chaos. During its peak, 104 out of every 100,000 people lost their lives in a single year. Previous administrations agreed to a truce with these groups, but this couldn't bring lasting order. Although the current government's methods are controversial, by 2023, the number dramatically dropped to 2.4 per 100,000 people, placing El Salvador among the safest countries in the world for the first time.
So far, the results are undeniable. Peace has returned to the neighborhoods. But what about those who were wrongfully imprisoned? Is it true justice or way to control chaos? Are we seeing a lasting solution or just a temporary fix? For now, the answer remains unclear.
I don't know, bro. They there for life. They ain't never getting out there.
Thank you for watching this documentary. See you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. Ruhi Chenet was here.
W video, man. This is my first time actually watching. What's his name? Rui Chenet. Shout out to Rui Chenet, man. W video, W little documentary. Get that man to 12 million subscribers. Damn. Chat, let me know what I should react to next, man. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. You already know. I'm out of here. Peace.